It's noon and you're watching Breaking News. I'm Nur Ali Farhan and here is the headline. Salma, Shida and Tina ran a house and stayed together for several years. They jointly owned a 4-door refrigerator for their usage in that house. By the end of the last year, Salma and Shida moved out after getting transferred back to their hometown. They left the refrigerator with Tina. Tina then sold the refrigerator to Sarah without the knowledge of Salma and Shida. Salma and Shida asking for advice. Siti Sami Shazlin have the whole report.
Hello and good afternoon. We're back to the case. The legal issue in this case is whether there is a valid contract between Tina and Sarah, whether Shida and Salma can claim money from the sale of the refrigerator from Tina, based on sale by one of the joint owners. Today, I'm with 3 other panels, Miss Alia, Miss Shafika and Miss Akila, where they will give their view based on this case.
Okay, there are 6 exceptions to Nemo Dead Court non-habit rule based on transfer of title. The first one is estoppel. Second, sale by a mercantile agent. Sale by one of joint owner. Sale under avoidable contract. Sale by a seller in possession of the sale. And the last exception is sale by a buyer in possession of the sale.
I see. What exception that this case can relate?
Okay, this case relate with Section 28, sale by one of joint owners. If one of several joint owners has the sole possession of them by permission of the co-owners, the property in the goods is transferred to any person who buy them in good faith and has not at the time of the contract of sale noticed that the seller has no authority to sell. This happens in the situation of goods which owned jointly by several persons. A sale by one of those joint owners may effectively transfer to the buyer. Under this section, 2 conditions must be fulfilled. Firstly is one of the owners has the sole possession of the goods by permission of the co-owners. Secondly, the buyer acts in good faith and has no knowledge of the seller's lack of authority to sell.
So what the application from this case? Miss Akila, can you explain it?
The application based on Section 28, sale by one joint owner, Tina, did not follow the first condition under this section, which is one of the owners has the sole possession of the goods by permission of the co-owners. However, Tina sold the refrigerator to Sarah without knowledge of the co-owners, which are Salma and Shida. The contract is still binding and Sarah is able to get the title over the refrigerator because Sarah is in good faith, where she did not know that Tina lack of authority to sell the refrigerator. Thus, Salma and Shida can claim the money from the sales of refrigerator from Tina.
Miss Alia, what is your conclusion for this case?
In conclusion, the sale to the buyer is still acceptable because the buyer have a good faith, which is Sarah did not know that Tina lacked of authority to sell the refrigerator. Salma and Shida also can claim the money from the sale of the refrigerator from Tina.
Thank you to our lawyers that give a clear explanation for this case. I am Siti Salmi Shazlin and that's all from me. Back to you, Ali Farhan.
That's all for today. I'm Nur Ali Farhan bin Muhammad Noor. Stay healthy and stay safe.